Hey, it's Equalman. A lot of you guys know me simply as Equalman. I just got back from the Dominican Republic and they gave me this awesome mug. There's so many beautiful people down there. That's why I love doing what I do. I get to travel the world and perform in front of a lot of audiences that are reading my books. So greatly appreciate the opportunity. As you know, it is Monday. And on Mondays, we always chat with the team and take random weird questions and just have a regular conversation. And we hope that this behind the scenes actually gives you some insight into what we do as animators, as publishers, and as public speakers. So I thought Tracy had a fantastic question. She asked, if you're just walking on the street or just in life, or let's say you're a baseball player and walked up to home plate, what is your song? Like, what is that song? Fortunately for me, I've had some practice at this because when you run on the stage, usually you have a walk-up music. So over time, it's become just the Superman theme song. I'm Equalman, so Superman. I do a lot of empowerment stuff with your body language to be like a superhero, and I'm also trying to find your superhero. So for me, the Superman theme song just seems to fit perfectly. Now, that's a good question. Like, what's the main difference between a typical 60-second speech in the U.S.?
60-minute, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, 60 seconds would be ridiculous.
Although
short's hard. Yeah.
So Eric was on ABC, and they talking about sleep and how sleep is the new leadership tool. And he said something along the lines of...
I said that's the equivalent of not sleeping for 36, I want to say 36 hours. I said 36 days. And obviously the host doesn't listen to what I'm saying because she didn't correct me, but then I was watching it back on the ABC roll and I go, did I say 36 days? Like, that's impossible, you die. You can go longer, I think, without water than sleep.
Totally.
I have to double check that. Someone look that up, but I'm pretty sure you can go longer without water than sleep. I said 36 days on ABC.
Anyway, okay, so the 60 seconds, 60
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, so I showed up. Well, this is an interesting story because once I flew into Thailand and they had a whole conference, and I go, well, who are the other speakers? And they go, no, you're the speaker. They go, no, but this conference is for 2 days. And they go, yeah, you're the speaker from 9 to 5 for 2 days in a row. And I went in, I go, are you kidding me? But also, too, they don't speak much English there, so it's all translated. So I can't just walk into the crowd and do a Q&A session with them. So that's like learning on the fly. I was typing up notes at the break to make sure I just got through that in Thailand. So if I can do that, I can do anything. But to your question about the Dominican Republic or other places where I go in, normally in the United States I speak for about an hour. It's 45 minutes, 15 minutes of Q&A. But when I was down in the Dominican Republic, it was awesome because it was 4 hours, so I could really go into depth. Now, when it's with students, what I like to do with students is I like to get them interactive and walk into the crowd, get them participating, standing up. I do that as well with adult crowds, but with college students, who are also adults, but with college students, you need to really get in them and get them involved. And so that's what I was able to do. And the beautiful thing about the Dominican Republic and Latam or South America is that they really love to participate. So it's a lot of energy from the crowd, a lot of cheering and dancing, but you've got to get them moving. And that's the same in the United States, is motion creates emotion. So that's one of the main differences when I travel to different countries, is knowing those nuances of what they want. When I go to Europe, it's more technical and more statistical in nature. And as Anna Maria always reminds me, don't tell any jokes on stage if you don't understand the language. So that's true as well.